Vince Montero here, and in a previous video, I did a recording on how to create a sponsored product ASIN targeting and category targeting campaign. Now, this is the campaign type that you really want to do to be seen on competitors' product detail pages, typically below the bullets or below the buy box. Now, there is a different way to target using the ASINs, and it's called expanded product targeting. And so today I wanted to create a campaign and show you how that works inside Amazon. Before we hop into Amazon, I just wanted to state that this is a campaign type that I would really kind of cautiously say to use because it's kind of like an auto campaign for your particular ASINs that you want to target. Now, if you're already running auto campaigns, then you'll see in your search term report lots of different ASINs. So we're kind of leveraging the way Amazon finds different ASINs to target your particular ad to different products, but we're using ASINs that you're telling Amazon that you want to target. So let's go ahead and take a look inside Amazon. All right, so we're going to create a sponsored product campaign once you click on the Create Campaign button. And I'm going to go ahead and name this ad group. This is something that they have us do first instead of campaign name. Now, you should have the different naming conventions that you want for this particular type of product. I'm just going to say UK because it's a UK account. 3.0 is the version of the product. I'm doing sponsored product campaigns, but I'm going to do expanded because PT. So expanded product targeting, again, that is what this session is going to be. I'm going to save this because I named this as the same as the campaign. Okay, so the products that I'm going to target, right, is the main product in this account. I don't know why it's at the bottom. Oh, it's at the bottom because it was the first one. If you ever want to switch these up, you can go by oldest or suggested, and it will change the order of what appears right here. So obviously suggested is going to be the main product. Again, we're doing product targeting or ASIN targeting, so we're not doing automatic. So you're going to choose on manual targeting. And then once that is selected, you have the option between keyword targeting and product targeting. Again, we're doing a product targeting campaign. So again, the first thing that you see is Amazon is going to give you a category. And this is, a really good use of this campaign because it lets Amazon find different ASINs and product detail pages to show your particular product on. This product is a crutch. And again, it's in the mobility and medical device equipment category. However, I already have a campaign running with different ASINs and a category in it. So this is kind of just a test. I really actually just want to go ahead and try the expanded version, and I'm going to explain that. So when you click on individual products or you enter a particular list, you see expanded is the one that is actually selected. So let's go ahead and look at suggested. Okay. So you have to be careful. Whenever Amazon comes out with a new kind of feature, they tend to do this. Again, this is not something that I would recommend that you do right away from the beginning. The reason we're doing this in this particular account is because it's not really gaining a lot of traction in the UK. So I'm trying to do everything I can to make sure, how do we get this product to gain traction in the UK? So why don't we go ahead and try this expanded version? So I'm going to, typically though, I would suggest you go with the exact version. This is a newer, since last fall, this has been here. So when you are creating sponsored product ASIN-based campaigns, I'd say start with the exact one. I wouldn't mix these two because they kind of target things differently. And whenever you have things, that target differently, you really want to isolate those so you can control the campaign and control the optimizations. So again, it's fine that it was checked off for this example because that's exactly the type of campaign that I'm making, but you should be careful when you are making these campaign types that the newest feature isn't the thing that is being pre-checked like we saw here. So I do have some ASINs that I know have gotten some impressions and some sales in the UK, and I'm going to go ahead and enter those here. So again, I'm not going to click on exact and expanded. I'm just going to click on expanded. So leave this here and I'll hit target. And then when you see the ASINs over here, you see that each one says expanded. So it's basically letting me know if I had the exact here, they would just say the product and the name of it. So every single one of these 8 ASINs, I'm making a small selection here, are basically expanded. So again, all that means is that Amazon is going to look at the ASINs that I'm targeting in here, and it's going to find similar products to that particular product. You can kind of think of it as phrase matching, at least that's how Amazon explains it, is that you've got the particular phrase, and it's going to find things that are very similar to this particular one. So again, this is what I wanted. I'm just going to leave it on suggested bid to start, and typically I raise them if I don't see any activity afterwards. I'm going to go ahead and change this to dynamic bid down only. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know the reason why I do that. The campaign name, UK. This is the third version of this product. We've got this is a sponsored product campaign, and we are doing expanded product targeting. Okay, I'm going to go ahead with pretty generous budget of £100 and launch this campaign. So that's kind of the process of going and creating the expanded targeting version of an ASIN based campaign. But again, this is a campaign type that you're going to have to look at carefully, because effectively it's going to be more than those 8 ASINs that are being targeted. So, you know, if you think about each one of those ASINs being like a broad match keyword, it could be tons of different ASINs that are going to be potentially connected to that particular ASIN. And so you really have to watch your search term reports to make sure that you know, anything that's spending that is not converting, that you're going to go ahead and take care of that, just like you would do any other search term or keyword or ASIN that's just not converting. So again, this is something that I would suggest that you try to do auto campaigns first and control those, because an auto campaign does find ASINs and it does find search terms. And then I would say attempt this on something that either is already doing pretty well and you want to see if you can get it to do better, or in this case, just something that you're trying to get additional traction on because it hasn't yet taken hold in, you know, a particular marketplace. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll follow up with additional videos after I get the data and show you how I'm going to be optimizing this in future videos. Subscribe now, and we'll see you soon.